Thank you for watching this video from InSource Productions. We will cover the essentials of ArchestrA graphics, including building a simple example. You've heard it 1,000 times, right? There's an app for that. The app development paradigm has revolutionized application development with the delivery of lightweight mobile applications that are easy to get and easy to update. The ArchestrA graphic library brings the same functionality to plant floor application development. It enables you to produce intelligent, reusable applets that are globally available to multiple HMI applications. ArchestrA graphics are built on a platform with a set of common core services for data connectivity, alarming, and extensibility through .NET functions. Stay tuned and I'll teach you how to build one and show you the powerful change propagation functionality. ArchestrA graphics have three primary components. First, there are the data attributes that can have local or global scope and can be tied to in-touch tags or object attributes. They also have a layer of logic as defined by the standard WindowWare QuickScript language and fully supports the Microsoft .NET library. Finally, there are the visual elements, which are vector-based and have animations that are driven by the values of the custom attributes. Regarding usage and maintenance, graphic symbols are embedded into in-touch HMI windows or other ArchestrA graphics. The symbol attributes can then be tied to data sources through in-touch tags or object attributes. Changes to the base symbol will propagate to the instances in your in-touch applications. So let's build a simple example that takes an analog input we will call a temperature that we want to convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius and display those values. Let's create a simple ArchestrA graphic example here. Here in Window Maker we see the ArchestrA graphics toolbox and we see we have a symbol that we've already started here for the sake of time. But we'll start by creating our data attributes, then we'll do our scripting, and then we'll finish our graphics. So first are the custom properties. We'll need two of those for this particular symbol. First is our degrees Fahrenheit, which needs to be a floating point data type, and we'll also create one for degrees Celsius, which will also be a floating point. That's all we need for data at this point. Next, we'll create our custom script. We'll create a new custom script here. The expression for this script is going to be the degrees Fahrenheit data type. Anytime that attribute changes, we want to execute the script that does a standard conversion from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Now we'll change our graphical elements here. This standard ArchestrA symbol, we want to change its PV to display the Fahrenheit. And we'll also change the type of symbol this is from a flow to a temperature. And we'll do the same thing for the degrees Celsius. Change our PV to our degrees C attribute and change its type. So now we'll save and close this symbol. Now here in Window Maker, we'll drop that symbol onto the screen. And now we'll tie the attributes that we created to in-touch tags that we have predefined here in this in-touch application, again for the sake of time. We'll also add an ArchestrA graphic here, a slider, so that we can simulate the degrees Fahrenheit changing. So we'll change the value of this slider again to our in-touch tag for degrees Fahrenheit. So that's all we really need to do in order to test this out. Go to Runtime, and as we change our Fahrenheit temperature, we see that our Celsius temperature is changing as well, but we want to make sure that we're getting the right data, that the conversion formula is correct. We'll do a verification of that, and we see that we're pretty close. So now we want to look at the change propagation features of ArchestrA symbols. To do that, we'll make a couple of duplications of this object. here, and they could be in different InTouch windows if you like. We'll edit the symbol, and we'll make a small change to this symbol. This will be just a graphical element that we can easily see. It could be anything about the symbol that you want to change, like scripting and so forth. We'll make that change, and we'll go ahead to runtime, and we see that those changes were propagated to all the instances of that ArchestrA symbol. So that concludes this brief demonstration of how to create an ArchestrA graphic. Now that you know the basics of ArchestrA graphics, you can get started in the application server environment. And if you want detailed training on ArchestrA graphics and other application development techniques, you should take this in-source training course. If you're using InTouch standalone, you can use the ArchestrA graphics library in Window Maker beginning with the release of the 2014 R2 version. This training course covers InTouch development functions, including the usage of ArchestrA graphics in a standalone architecture. You can see our training schedule and register here on the insource.solutions website.